Hey everybody, Rick here. I've got some explaining to do about a little GoPro type camera that I purchased here a while back, about 3 or 4 days ago. It's been quite an experience, I'll tell you. I've never owned one of these before, and it's it's like I said, it's been an experience trying to learn how to use this thing. I made some mistakes, but hopefully I've learned from those mistakes. I'll give you one prime example. This is a 4K action type sports camera, and it came with a lot of attachments: bicycle helmet, uh, handlebars on a bicycle. Uh, it's got attachment that you can use on your tripod, and probably a lot of others. I haven't really um, investigated too far into that yet. So I was experimenting with different functions on the camera, like um, using the 4K. When you use the 4K, you don't have any stabilization. Well, I just thought that was just part of the way the camera worked. But if you use like 1080 330 or 1080 60, then you'll have stabilization. So after work today, I thought, well, I'm going to go down and I'm going to put the 4K on and do a video because I thought that's cool, do a video with 4K. So when I got the video done, it was real jerky. It was terrible. And so my wife and I got talking about it, and here's the thing. The reason why there's no stabilization on 4K, and because this is an action camera, when you're filming like a race, car race, whatever it might be, a sporting event, football, baseball, basketball, whatever, or even a parade, and you're filming it in 4K, you don't need the stabilization because you're holding your tripod or your gimbal perfectly still while you're filming whatever action it may be. That's why you don't need the stabilization. And I'm only saying this because if anybody's out there like me that's never owned one of these before, and the instructions won't tell you all this. They won't tell you as you're smart. You're supposed to be smart enough to know. Well, it took me a little while to figure all this out. So basically, today I went out to do some filming in 4K, and when I played it back, it was horrible. I had to delete all that footage out. I took numerous, like 10 little videos today, and they all turned out bad because I had the 4K on. I was trying to use it as a way to film video, and you just can't do that with one of these. It's not made that way. It's not made to perform that way. I did not know that. So that's why I've been kind of, I did do an experimental one here a couple of days ago, but I used the 1080 format with the stabilization, and it turned out extremely well. The color was real vibrant. The movement was really very smooth, but I'm using a tripod. There's an adapter that you can put on this to use a tripod, as well as, like I said earlier, bicycle helmet, handlebars. You can even put on one on they say you can put one on like a regular cap. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. That don't sound like it would be very sturdy on a regular softball cap. But this did come with a lot of accessories, two batteries, battery charger, and all kinds of other mounting accessories. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I have been experimenting. I've made a lot of mistakes, but now I know how this is supposed to be used. And I'm going to get out there and continue. Uh, and hopefully I'll get my future videos done the way they're supposed to be done. But anyway, I just thought I'd let y'all know. It's not because I haven't wanted to, just I've been trying to experiment with um, my new little GoPro type action camera. But anyway, it's just crazy. And I actually was putting on an adapter, and I suffice it to say that I made another mistake, and I wound up putting it on wrong. But then when I got home, I got looking at it, and I thought, oh man, that's not the way that's supposed to go on there. But anyway, it's all new. I'm just, like I say, I've been out there experimenting with it, trying to learn how to use it, and I've learned a lot just today, just this evening, just by looking at it, experimenting with it again, um, talking it over with the wife and that sort of thing. So I did read the instructions, but they're not very, um, I don't know, they're not really what I would think. They're not all that good, but they do the very basic, and then you just gotta, I guess, figure it out on your own, like I did. But anyway, I'm just putting that out there in case somebody else, like me, gets one of these and just doesn't know very much about it. Um, but anyway, that's all I had to say, and I'm going to be getting out there, hopefully in the next several days, and try this again and use the way it's meant to be used. But anyway, hope you all have a nice evening. And the weekend's coming up. It's supposed to be around our neck of the woods. It's supposed to be a beautiful weekend. So y'all have a nice weekend. Have a nice evening again, and hopefully I will see you on the next video. Y'all take care.